to everyone. Welcome to our Lenten meditation, not by bread alone. This is your Pastor Yeti. Friday after Ash Wednesday. And the theme for our meditation is not so fast. Take some notes for writing down your scripture verses or whatever convenience in your time. Readings are Isaiah 58, 1 to 9a and Matthew 9, 14 to 15. Scripture. Would that today you might fast, so as to make your voice heard on high. Isaiah 58, 4b. Our reflection. Fasting is one of those spiritual practices that people either totally get or don't understand at all. At least from what I've seen. Some people will practice fasting for spiritual purposes, not to lose weight year round. Others will diligently fast on the Fridays of Lent. That depends in what religion you are. Maybe Friday's fasting on Lent is maybe from a Catholic standpoint. So whatever is according to your denomination or what is part of what you really want to do in your fasting, practice it. Sometimes the fast isn't even from food. It may be a fast from social media or coffee or alcohol. It goes much more in depth. But it is the choice you made that asks from you to do it with a discipline and showing in your fasting time the joy in doing it. Any of those fasting practices can benefit us spiritually. But as we see in today's first reading from Isaiah, if the fasting happens while we treat others badly, we might as well just eat the chocolate cake. And that is very true. Okay, maybe there was no chocolate cake in Isaiah's time, but you get the point. Fasting has to be more than simply skipping a meal or favorite food or beverage. It has to be linked to true spiritual practice. Fasting has to transform us from the inside out. If we skip breakfast, but pound the steering wheel in frustration on our morning's commute, we might want to take a deeper look at why we're fasting in the first place. If we skip our nightly glass of wine, but spend our evening writing angry comments on Facebook or gossiping with a friend, we'd be better off fasting from the gossip than from the alcohol. It's easy to fast from food. The hard part is fasting from all the bad behaviors that lead us to overindulge in the first place. Our meditation. Are you incorporating any type of fasting in your Lenten journey? If so, how might you make that practice less about what you're giving up and more about where you're trying to go? No doubt, you want the practice to help you go deeper in your relationship with God, to clear away some of the spiritual clutter that tends to fill up every last space of your interior life and make more room for the divine. Today, see what it feels like to go without something. Coffee, social media, sweets, wine, maybe even a whole meal, and use the time you would have spent on that habit to direct your energy towards something positive. Take your time for special prayers, read a spiritual book, take a walk, and pray for loved ones. Make your fast matter. Pray with me. God of abundance, show us how to find riches in the scarcity of fasting, to push aside the unnecessary and allow you to fill the spiritual void. Would that today you might fast, so as to make your voice heard on high. May you be a blessing in your Lenten journey. God bless.